Welcome to Simplified by SN YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss some important topics of law of property, that are definition, meaning and concept of property, then kinds of property including corporeal and incorporeal property, and we will also discuss here about two theories of property, that are natural and psychological theories. Definition of property by Locke. Every man has a property in his own person. Every individual has the right to preserve his property, that is his wife, liberty and estate. What is meaning and concept of the property? The term property can be defined in many senses. Two are as following. In widest sense, all a man have is his property, whatever it is, his health, house, rights, wife, children or anything. This sense is relatable with Locke's definition. In a narrower sense, property includes only proprietary rights of a person and not his personal rights. In this sense, land, house, etc. are property, but life, reputation, etc. are not property. This sense is most common in modern world. Kinds of properties. Kinds of properties are generally two, as first one is corporeal and second one is incorporeal properties. Corporeal properties consist materialistic things like car, laptop, etc. and right of ownership of such properties is general, permanent and inheritable. Corporeal property is divided into two types. First one is movable and second one is immovable. Example of immovable property is land or a house, as they cannot be moved from one place to another, and a bike or a TV or a car is an immovable property, as they can be moved from one place to another. Immovable properties have other properties attached to them like garden, trees, buildings on a land and space on the land. These are also properties of that owner. Many laws like German law approves it. Immovable property also enables its owner to collect all benefits arising from it. Movable properties are those which are tangible and they can be replaced from one place to another. Incorporeal properties. Such properties cannot be touched or seen and are called intellectual properties. These properties include all valuable interests which law protects. It has two types as following: rights in re propria and the second one is rights in re aliena. Rights in re propria. These are rights of ownership in one's own property that is non-materialistic and is a result of his skill or a labor. For example, painting, music, copyright, logo or a company name, etc. are rights in re propria. And second one, right in re aliena means a right over a property of someone else. For example, A gives his house to B on lease. Now B is temporary owner and his right to live here is right in re aliena. Now we shall discuss two important theories of property. First one is natural and second one is psychological theory. Natural law theory. This theory says that property is based on the principle of natural reason. As people feel the need to acquire some property, they use their labor and force and thus acquired a property. Grotius, Locke and Blackstone were great supporters of this theory. Grotius says that everything was ownerless. One who captured it became its owner. One jurist says that there were no individual but a common ownership of everything. Later, private ownership was established. Blackstone concentrates on prior possession and says whoever acquired a property first or took it for too long was real owner of that property. Now come to the psychological theory. This theory states that concept of property came into existence because of acquisitive behavior of man. Bentham says that property is nothing but an expectation to get some benefits from a thing that is property. He says that property is our illusion and it belongs to metaphysics. Roscoe Pound also supports Bentham and observed that sole basis of concept of property is the acquisitive nature of human, which motivates him to assert his claim over objects in his possession and control. Now that's all from my side on this topic, and I hope this video has helped you to understand these important topics of law of property. I shall meet you in a new video. Till then, take a good care of yourself and your family.